This community playhouse has hosted such amazing actors as Sandra Oh and directors like Adam Egoyan. And yet, every single performance starts right here, because this is where the patrons come in, which is why the Factory Theatre has asked the Green Force team to help them make a better first impression.
It's so awful to be this way when we produce such fantastic work on the inside of the building.
I'm Carson Arthur, and my goal for this garden is to design an outdoor space worthy of a standing ovation.
The factory is very important to this community. 50,000 people come to this site every year to enjoy our seasons, our guest companies, and the festivals that use this space.
And we just look at this space and we can't help but feel disappointed in some way. It's so awful to be this way when we produce such fantastic work on the inside of the building.
I had no idea how big it was in here. This is awesome.
Yeah, it's perfectly
great theater.
proportioned, actually. It's a 200-seat theater, but it's an absolute jewel box. It's almost 100 years old, in fact. So.
Well, this space is absolutely fantastic. It's too bad the outdoors isn't quite as nice.
And not yet.
Not yet. So who's going to come with me and talk about it?
I can do it.
Let's go.
Okay, great. I'll catch
right.
up with you after rehearsal.
See you later.
Okay, thanks.
It's just so disheartening to see this courtyard disrespected. We know that the work inside is greatly respected, but when people come outside, it's like it's a whole different world, and that absolutely needs to change.
What do you want to see in this space?
I want this to be a space that we're proud of, a space that absolutely reflects the quality of work that we do on stage, transferred outside, a place where people can have intermission. It's so much. We just need so much of the space.
Okay, so here's the building. You've got this great bank of windows looking right out onto nothing.
Yeah.
Not ideal, huh?
Not ideal at all.
Okay, if this was my space,
Uh-huh.
all right, there's a few things I would immediately want to change. I don't love your fence. I'm sorry, I don't want to insult you, but
No, it's okay. I don't love our fence either.
if I was going to give you a new fence, it needs to be inviting, yet still functional.
Exactly.
You've got a lot of gravel out
Yeah.
here right now. Are you attached to that? Because I would personally like to make that go away too.
I am not attached to the gravel at all. It's just not working out right now.
Yeah, and if you've got patrons who are wearing any kind of high heels, forget it. They're not going to be walking on that.
Trust me, it doesn't work.
I will. The other thing I wanted to ask you is, are you comfortable with plants in this space? Because I would love to give you more.
We love having plants. It all just has to come together somehow. So a space to enjoy looking at, and a space to enjoy walking on, and a space to enjoy entertaining in.
Okay.
All of it into one.
Well, you leave that part to me.
Okay.
I'll make it happen.
Excellent.
Every patron has to walk through this courtyard to get to the theater. And whether they're 30 minutes early or 1 minute before curtain, they're going to see what I give to the Factory Theatre. So that's a little bit of pressure on me. I'm very excited to start this Factory Theatre design because I have some very cool ideas for it. But the first thing I have to do here is draw the theater itself properly. Now, when I'm doing a garden design, I'm really trying to meet the needs of my customers. And in this case, I have two very distinct groups. I have the patrons who are going to use the space before they go to the show and during intermission, and I have the actors who want to use the courtyard for inspiration. So I'm going to build on both of their needs by addressing how they get into the space right at the very beginning. Now, the patrons will come in off the street through this gate here. And what I want to do is I want to entice them into the garden. I want to draw them visually into the space and all the way through it. Now you can really start seeing the lines of the pathways. At this point, however, I'm going to put a focal point in, right here. And what I want this to do is I want them to have something to want to go towards. In this case, I'm going to use the old water feature that I found on my first day there. Now, with that right in the center, they step around the corner into this beautiful area, and at the end, they're drawn right to this perfect water feature. Now, this is the door that the actors and the employees are going to come out of, and I want them to come out right to that water fountain. But more importantly, once they see the water feature, I want their eyes to be drawn straight across the entire garden, right here. And I'm going to do that with a covered pergola. It's a very dramatic effect, perfect for inspiration. Another main feature of this space is going to be the big patio that I put in the center.
I want this to be a space where people can sit, people can mingle, people can talk and be heard.
Now, I want this space to be used by the actors for an outdoor theater, but I'm not going to define it as such. Instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put down a perfectly level surface that anybody can use in any way they want to. This is what I was thinking about for your space.
It's fantastic.
This is your new revised courtyard. Now, there is a lot happening here, and I understand that.
Wow.
Okay? Now, this is going to be your new gate. Okay? I want it to be inviting but substantial at the same time. I want it to make a statement that this is where you come in for the patrons. This is your water fountain. We're going to try and recycle it. Okay? So you get that nice sound happening too. So we're trying to create that sanctuary immediately.
This means a lot to me because it's a gift not only to the company but to the community as a whole and to all the artists who work here.
So are these 4 areas raised, or is this all one flat area?
What I've done is I'm mixing 2 different types of stone and I'm banding it. Okay? So it gives the impression of 5 different areas, or 4 around the big square. Okay, but they are all one level. So that in the future, if you ever decide to do any outdoor performances, it's a natural location right here in the center.
It is almost a theater in the round because there's these banks around it.
Exactly.
I have a question. This is my office.
Yes.
And when I look at my office right now, I see a beautiful lilac tree,
Right.
and right next to it, there's a rose bush. And I don't see them in the design.
I had taken those out.
Are you kidding?
Well, what I was trying to do was open up the view of the building. Because right now with the ivy and everything on it, it's really concealed.
I think the lilac will absolutely remain. I think Carson will come through and...
I'm rooting for the lilac too,
Yeah. We're both rooting.
but we could be wrong.
Hey Carson, how's it going?
It's going well. How are you? I know that Colleen's a little bit nervous. This is a really large project. But in the end, she's just gonna have to trust me. I knew you were gonna say that. All right, this one's not my fault. We met Ken and Colleen, the executives in charge of a little community playhouse called the Factory Theater. The problem with this not-for-profit theater company is that over time they've invested everything on the inside of the building, and the outside has become neglected.
You being here is an absolute gift to us.
Now that the design plans are in place, it's time to even things out. Today is the day we take everything out of the garden that shouldn't be there and start with a fresh slate. We're taking out all that old concrete, the gravel, all the old plants, the old fence. They all have to leave the space so that we can start fresh. Today, we have to get our base in as well because tomorrow morning, I want to get some stonework done. With the work on the ground started, it's time to focus on the sky. So Tom, what I want to do is I want to take out all the dead branches in here.
Okay.
Okay, and just clean this up.
All right.
All right, because it's a safety hazard right now. It's just any chance that these are going to fall.
Okay.
Okay? And can you lighten it a little bit, like just give it a nice trim?
Yeah. Turn it back. Yeah. No problem.
Okay, no concerns?
No concern.
Perfect. We've laid the base for the large patio, and now it's time to bring in the stone and get to work. The patios and walls are going down pretty easy, and the Green Force team is moving along really quickly until... Hey Todd, can I borrow you for a second?
Sure.
Is it just me, or is there no electrical coming to this spot for the water feature?
The electrical is going to run off the outlet there
Okay.
over to the center.
So you're gonna pop up all these stones to put it in here?
Well, we're not going to pop up all of them. We're going to pop up a trench to get it to the center.
Okay, instead of doing that, it wasn't really ideal that I couldn't put water in the water feature anymore because I was gonna use that to mask some of the noise of the street. Instead, what I've done is I've changed my design a little bit. I was looking at this, our headless water feature, and I didn't really notice that, yeah. And then the big basin has a crack in it as well.
Yep.
Okay, so instead of trying to make this work as a water feature, I'm going to do something else with it in the center. I'm still gonna use it as a focal point, but it won't have water in it.
And no electrical.
No electrical.
Beautiful.
Okay, well I thought that would make your job easier.
Great. Thanks.
While the Green Force team continues to lay the stone, I head out to find the large planters I need to complete the design. I'm shopping for something very specific today at a place not many people know about. So you're getting a chance at some inside information.
Hey, Carson, how's it going?
It's going well. How are you?
Great, thank you.
I am working on a really cool project right now, and I think that these pots are exactly what I'm looking for.
Great.
The last time I was in, I saw them and I really liked them, but I didn't have a space, and now I do.
Great.
Although now that I've just said that, yeah,
The Chelseas are brand new.
they're very cool as well. I love the fact that they're so tall. But no, I'm gonna stick with my first instinct, which are these ones,
The Madisons.
the Madison. Okay, and what are these made out of?
Polyethylene, so they're an ultra lightweight resistant resin.
So polyethylene means they're recyclable.
That's right.
Good, because I do not want to see these in the landfill. I think I'm gonna take all 4.
Perfect.
Everything was proceeding as planned until Colleen unexpectedly dropped by the garden with a list of questions. I'm always a little worried when a client has a list for me. But before we get into that, I want you to see there is a lilac tree here and a rose bush. We saved it.
Fantastic.
Yes, you asked for it. Now we got it.
Very
Little
good.
pat in the back. Yeah. All right. What do you got for me?
Okay, so I have a list.
Yeah.
And the first one is the trellis walkway that we see in front of us. It's beautiful, and neighbors have been commenting on it, but we don't know what it's leading to. It just looks like you're walking into a fence right now.
So it is a trellis walkway. It's sort of like, it's called an allée in French. And what it does is it brings your eye from the doors all the way straight through. I know that Colleen's a little bit nervous. This is a really large project. But in the end, she's just gonna have to trust me. I've got her best interest at heart.
The next question is about greenery. I'm wondering when the green is coming, and especially in these corner areas where we see all the pea gravel.
Now these corner sections, we
Right.
lay the base first for the stone. So once the base is in, we can lay the stone out. Then we remove the base from the areas that we're gonna plant.
Okay.
So this is going to be a tree. We're Green Force. We bring green. I promise we're bringing lots of green to the space because
Okay.
I know it feels like a big patio.
Yes. I have faith that it will look beautiful, but I just wish it was done now. I have one more question. How does this hold up in the winter?
You know, the stone has a lifetime warranty on it. I know the dealer's coming at some point today.
Okay.
I'm just gonna ask him and get you the best answer.
All right.
Okay? Are you feeling like I've got all your questions in?
So far, so good.
Is your list done?
My list is finished.
still have it on you?
I do. It's right here.
Yeah, I can take that.
Thank you.
Just to remind myself of what I'm supposed to be worried about. Okay, good. I'll see you in a bit.
See you later.
Well, we're getting really close to being done in this space. Hey, John.
Hey, Carson, how's it going?
Good. Did you come to inspect the site?
Absolutely.
We are at one of Canada's oldest playhouses, the Factory Theatre. A theatre that is well respected for the work that happens on the inside, but its outside doesn't garner the same adulation. Green Force has stepped in to help them out. We've ripped out the entire old pea gravel courtyard and replaced it with beautiful patio stones, pathways, and raised planters. We've also started to rework their existing fence and have laid the foundation for an impressive arbor. So you
Looks
came to see
good.
the product, did you?
Looks really good. I really like how you used the random pavers against the running bond to have that transition. Looks really good.
Well, there was a reason for that. I want this to be an outdoor stage. And this is kind of like the natural spot for people to sit or stand without kind of being in the actor's way.
Makes
Right?
sense.
Actually, I'm glad you're here because I had a question for you. The client asked me about how to care for this in the winter, and I don't want to tell her to use salt around the trees.
Actually, I get that question a lot. And for an application like this, what I always tell homeowners is, if you're going to be shoveling the walkway or the driveway, just make sure that you put a rubber edge on the shovel.
Perfect. I like it when it's easy like that.
That's it.
It may look like I'm sweeping ordinary sand into this patio, but I'm using something a little different. Now this is a polymeric sand, and it's got binding agents in it, which when they get wet, turn into concrete, which makes it really good for helping prevent the patio from shifting and moving. What's also really nice about this product is that the weeds won't grow in it. The one downside of this product, you need a lot of it to fill a space. And as you can see, I have a lot of sand to sweep. The last of the cedar plank fence and arbor are going up, the greenery has arrived, and the Green Force team is starting to unload it. See, this space is already starting to take shape.
Now it's time for me to create a focal feature for the pathways by reusing the old water fountain.
Because this fountain doesn't hold water anymore, I'm doing something a little bit different with it. Now, I'm planting it, but I'm using a really interesting assortment of plants. You might notice I've got Echeveria and roses, ivy, and clematis. Basically, what I'm doing is using perennials, annuals, and houseplants because I want this to look fantastic all theater season long.
Now, I chose these planters for a very specific reason. When I was designing this space, I knew that I was creating one very large patio. Ideally, it's going to be used by the actors for an outdoor stage, but while it's not being used, I wanted something to break up the lines. Now, this is a theater company, and everything they put on stage has wheels. So I thought, what a fantastic idea. I'm going to mount wheels to the bottom of these planters so that when the area needs to be used by the actors, they can pull it all out. Once these are on, I'll fill it with dirt, put some plants in, and it will be very beautiful in its new home. Well, we're getting really close to being done in this space. We've got the arbor, or the French allée, complete. The guys are just putting in the coping for the retaining wall, and once that's done, all the plants can go in. At least my planters are completed, and I think they look absolutely fantastic. The shed is painted. The guys are just putting the coping in on this one, and then we can start putting the soil in behind it. This planting bed over here is all laid out, but as you can see, nothing's in the ground. It's gonna be a long day yet. It almost feels like this is a premiere to an opening gala. In the end, I know everybody's gonna be blown away. Are you ready to see this space?
I'm ready.
Go ahead.
Oh my God.
Green Force is at the Factory Theater. We've removed their old courtyard and replaced it with lots of beautiful stonework, built an impressive trellis system, a fence that doubles as a billboard. We've brought in lots of new plants and shrubs, and we've filled the gardens and the wheeled planters. The only thing left is the final touches, and this space will be ready for Colleen and the theater company.
I can't wait to show everybody this space because it almost feels like this is a premiere to an opening gala. In the end, I know everybody's gonna be blown away. Well, it looks like we're almost done. All we need now is an audience. Are you ready to see this space?
I'm ready.
It is a little different, as you can see from the gate.
Right?
Go ahead.
Oh my God. This is absolutely incredible. Oh my God. This is just like so amazing right now. I don't know what to say. So many of us who work in theater put our heart and soul into it every day, every week, every month, every year. And when someone gives back to you this much, you just don't know what to say other than thank you. The flooring and the trellis?
Okay, well, come this way, come this way.
Okay.
Your gravel ended about here.
Right.
So we've pushed it all the way out to this space.
It looks so much bigger.
So we've pushed it right to the walls. Okay?
I mean, even the fence makes the whole shed area look nice. It's absolutely incredible.
Yay, so you're loving it so far. You can see the pots.
Yeah.
Can you see that they're on wheels?
Right.
They actually can roll out into the corner so you can have more usable space.
That is brilliant.
Well, you were
Absolutely
worried,
brilliant.
You were so worried about having too much patio when you saw my design.
Yeah.
And I knew the whole time that I was going to do something like that for you.
It's weird because it's so big, but at the same time, everything kind of has its place, and I can see so much happening here, but it's just not open. I don't know, it's perfect.
Yay!
It's great.
But I have more to show you. Now you'll notice all the plants, they're just gonna get more and more full over time.
That's great.
Okay, and then these are meant to be billboards. So you can put your posters, upcoming events, actor information, all the important stuff on there.
That's great. Very, very good.
Both sides, right? So it can go to the street as well.
Fantastic. I absolutely love this. The trellis is incredible.
Is this what you expected though?
No, I didn't expect it to be this nice. I guess I don't know. It's just so it's so much.
Well, it was
But-
on your list of things that you were worried about, right?
Yeah.
And I wanted to make sure that you actually had a focal point.
That fountain? It doesn't even look like the fountain anymore.
Well, I still wanted that water feature to be there, right? But as soon as I found out I couldn't put water in it, I needed it to do more. And it had to be dramatic, right? So I wanted this to be something that you saw as soon as you came out. I like the new stones too. We've put multiple different patterns to give it more definition in the space.
The stone is incredible, and I'm wearing high heel shoes, right?
You are wearing high heel shoes.
So there you
could
go.
never do that before.
I could never do that
fantastic.
before. Oh, you kept my lilac tree.
We kept your lilac. How could I take that out after the way you made a plea for it?
Oh, thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome so much. Let's go show your staff, because I think they'll like the space too.
That sounds great.
I think the best part about this project for me is the fact that ordinarily I'm just bringing in green to try and help build the community. This time, I'm also promoting culture, and that makes it twice as nice. When you're in the business of creating a magical evening of entertainment, you want to ensure that your patrons have the best first impression, which is why I wanted to design a space just like this. I'm Carson Arthur, and my Green Force team and I wanted to make sure that every single one of these people, no matter what show they see, have already had a memorable evening.
We know what a great contribution culture makes to the economy and the vibrancy of any given neighborhood. But when culture can make its own face to that neighborhood that much more beautiful, its contribution is that much more obvious.
So it's a beautiful space, and I just love it. I just love the green, and I love the interlocking bricks and the woodwork. So I'm a fan of wood. So
I think it looks fantastic. A great improvement.
This has been a corner waiting to be loved.